لديها أحلام وأمنيات كثيرة تتمنى أن تحققها. تمام كده يا بنات؟ يبقى هي تلميذة نشيطة لديها يعني عندها أحلام وأمنيات كثيرة تتمنى يعني ترجو من الله أن تحققها يعني أن تفعلها. يبقى دي أول حاجة عن هناء. ثاني شيء هناء تحب القراءة، هي تحب القراءة جدا والجلوس أمام الحاسوب. الحاسوب اللي هو الحاسب الآلي اللي هو الكمبيوتر عشان ما نبقاش متلخبطين. يبقى أنا بحب القراءة، هوايتها المفضلة القراءة. الجلوس أمام الحاسوب يعني استخدام الإنترنت الكمبيوتر والإنترنت. ومتابعة شبكة المعلومات الدولية اللي هي الإنترنت. يبقى احنا قلنا هناك بحب القراءة والجلوس أمام الحاسوب اللي هو الحاسب الآلي أو الكمبيوتر، ومتابعة شبكة المعلومات الدولية. شبكة المعلومات الدولية دي احنا بنقول عليها كلمة الإنترنت. تمام كده يا بنات؟ طيب تهوى أخبار الفضاء. تهوى يعني تحب، تهوى معناها تحب أخبار الفضاء. المقصود بالفضاء هنا الفضاء الخارجي اللي فيه أقمار
Good
والكواكب
morning,
والمجموعة
girls. How
الشمسية.
are you? How are you doing?
لأن احنا عارف
Miss Samah is sorry for not joining to you
تمام كده يبقى
today,
ده معنى إيه؟
so we are going to start in a minute, okay? Tell all your friends,
يبقى هناك تلميذة نشيطة
join.
عندها أحلام وأمنيات
I
تتمنى
want you
أن
to
تحققها.
please
تحب
get ready with your student
الجلوس
book,
أمام الحاسوب ومتابعة الإنترنت
okay?
وأيضا تحب القراءة.
Page 60, 61.
لحظة كده.
Can you see the screen, all of you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
طب الفكرة عندي خالص؟ لا بعدين بقى
okay.
يبقى قلنا صفات هناك ايه؟ اول حاجه
We're still waiting for your friends to join, if they are going to join.
تاني حاجه تحب القراءه والجلوس امام الحاسوب ومتابعه شبكه المعلومات الدوليه اللي هي الانترنت. تحب اخبار الفضاء والاقمار الصناعيه اللي هو الفضاء الخارجي زي ما احنا شايفين في الصوره كده، المجموعه الشمسيه والكواكب والنجوم. تعالوا نعرف اكثر عن هناك. أعجبت هناء برواد الفضاء. مين هو رائد الفضاء؟
Okay, let's start our session, please.
الفضاء بمركبة الفضاء ويكتشف الفضاء. يعود يدرس الكواكب والنجوم.
Today we are going to take our new vocab, module 4B, 6061, pages 6061. Let's go and take a quick look at our new vocab. Benefit, to get help or an advantage from something, okay? Wait.
رواد الفضاء. مين هم رواد الفضاء؟ الأشخاص الذين يذهبون إلى الفضاء الخارجي سواء لدراسته أو لجمع المعلومات عن هذه.
Your friends are joining. Benefit, to get help or an advantage from something.
هي عايزة تعرف معلومات عن القمر وهي تحب القراءة وتحب الجلوس.
Okay, so if you eat healthy food, this will be beneficial. This will be useful for you. You're going to have all the advantage of the thing. This means that it's very useful for you. Let's go. Beneficial, something that is beneficial, has a good effect or influence on someone or something. It has good effect on you. Wait. Okay. Again, let's go on. Involve, to include something as a necessary part of an activity, event, or situation. Involve, to include something as a necessary part of an activity, event, or situation. It's very essential. We can't do this thing without this part. Okay. What about the package tour? Remember when we talked about the package tour? It's something planned with a travel agent before that takes care of your prices, means of transportation, and your accommodation in this place. This means the package tour, a holiday arranged by a travel company for a fixed price that includes the cost of your hotel and transport, and sometimes means an entertainment. Okay, is everything clear up till now?
ونعكسها في ضوء الشمس، مش بتعمل ضوء كده
Okay, so let's go on.
بنجيبه في عين بعض لما بنقعد نلعب كده ويوجع العين.
We
اسمه
have
ده ضوء
take
الشمس،
something
صح
away,
كده؟
to
هو
remove
نفس
something
القمر
from someone or someone.
كون كتف
If you
كون
move
كده
this brick, it will all
كون
fall
كتف
apart.
مجموعة كده.
Okay, this
واسمع
means that
كلمة
this piece is very
ولكن
important. So to
سبحان
take
الله
something away
عايزة
from other
صورة تشبه
thing.
المرآة.
Okay, let's
فالصورة
go.
لما بتسقط علينا أشعة الشمس
Tour operator, a
بتعكس
company that
اللون
organizes holiday
اللي بيجي في
tours.
عين ده،
A company that
بيعكسه
organizes
لون
holiday
القمر.
tours.
فاحنا نشوف القمر من بعيد كأنه لامع
Okay,
وعليه نور،
and this
كأنه
is the
منور
focus of
بالطبيعة،
our
ولكن في الحقيقة هو
lesson.
ليس
We are
هكذا.
going to take
يبقى
something very
القمر
important
كبيولات
now,
وله
which
نمو
is the
وساطع،
writing,
سطح
and we are
مليء
going to
بالإيه؟
start
بالصخور اللي بتشبه المرآة.
with how to write
فبيمثل
an
القمر
article.
فيه
How to write an
فوهات
article.
بركانية اسمها
So,
فوهات
open your
بركانية.
student book,
الفوهات البركانية دي يعني فتحات، فوهات يعني
open
فتحات.
your student book, and let's go and
فتحات دي بتكون خارج منها
take
حمم بركانية.
a quick
الفوهات
look
بيكون
and
خارج منها
know
نار،
what
نار
are we going to talk
وأسئلة
about today.
حارة جدا سخنة جدا
We are going to talk
لأن
about essay. What do I mean by
الغلاف
essay?
بتاع سطح القمر
It's a kind
بيكون
of
فيه
writing, composition,
غلاف
paragraphs
مشابه زي البركان. فالفتحات
about
دي
something,
بتخرج السخونية
about any topic you want to
والحرارة
write
من
about.
باطن سطح القمر.
And
يبقى
within
هو
this
زي
topic, within
الغلاف
this
له نور ساطع
composition,
في سطح
we have
جليدي
4
زي
parts.
الصخور
Okay?
البركانية.
We have
الجاذبية
introduction,
والقبض ضعيف.
we have
يعني ايه جاذبية؟
paragraph 2 and
الجاذبية
3,
هي
the
اللي
body, and
نقدر نقف
the
عند
fourth
القمر.
paragraph, paragraph 4,
كلنا أكيد شفنا
we
صور
conclude up
الفضاء
what are
وصور
we talking
القمر أو
about.
سطح أي كوكب
That.
آخر.
What are you saying,
ليس
Miss?
فيه جاذبية، مفيش
Let's
نفس
take, for
الشد اللي
example,
موجودة اللي في الأرض دي
package tour.
مش موجودة
Do
في
you know
الكوكب
what a
التاني.
package tour is?
الجاذبية بتاعته
This is a
ضعيفة،
question you have to
فبنلاقي أرض
answer.
الفضاء
Hi,
كأنه
girls.
طاير كده،
Do you know what is a
يعني
package
يفضل
tour?
رجله على سطح
Do
الأرض
you know what
القمر
is a package tour?
ويطير خطوات لفوق.
Okay,
دي
Hannah.
بسبب الموقف ده بيحصل بسبب إن الجاذبية
Hmm.
ضعيفة. الجاذبية
Maybe
إيه
it's
بنات؟
a holiday that it's made by a tour company that pays for your meals, transports, and sometimes your visitors.
Okay. طيب, have you ever been on a package tour before?
Uh,
Yes or no?
like I don't think so, but
Okay. طيب, would you like to think about going on such a tour?
what I didn't hear what did you like?
Would you consider, think about going on such a tour?
Yeah, going to a tour it's so fun because I'll spend my time with my family,
So
having so
you
much
spend
fun.
time with your family within this package tour. You like to go on your own with your family free. You don't want to have something ordered for you.
No, I didn't thought you said would you like to be to go to a tour or something, but a package tour would be good for me and my family to spend the time together.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. But have you ever been to a package on a package tour before, girls? If you have been, please, would you share your experience with us and how do you think about this experience? Huh? Would you like to go on a package tour to have an ordered, organized tour? Let's say you are going to Sharm el Sheikh and you don't know the place there. So, do you prefer going on a package tour, which means that the travel agent is going to organize everything for you, to choose the hotel and fix the prices, and to set dates for your tours all over the place, to go to places you have never been before, even your the reservations to restaurants and other places? Would you like to go on such a tour or no?
ولكن شديد البرودة، لذلك ليست هناك حياة فوق سطح القمر. يبقى ايه
ها
اسباب عدم وجود حياة على سطح القمر؟ اللي احنا لسه قايلينها، الشمس تشرق
only هنا
بالليل
محمد.
فيكون شديد الحرارة،
Ma, either you are sleeping girls and you're just opening your phone to show me that you are online, or you don't understand what I'm talking about. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, you can ask simply and we can have open discussion.
بارز الحياة.
Yes,
كل
Farida.
المعلومات دي قرأتها هناك
Yeah.
في
Yeah.
مكتبة
Um,
وقرأت
I don't like to go on a tour like that
أحد رواد
Okay, why?
أحد رواد الفضاء عندما سقط
because
إلى
um,
القمر.
I want to stay with my friends and make everything that I want by
Mhm.
myself.
So you see that package tours have more disadvantage, more bad things, or not useful things, like
كان الكلام دوت عن
free time, to give you the freedom to do what you want, right?
هذا العام
So this is
Yeah.
one disadvantage of the package tour. That if you think carefully, Farida, do you think about any advantage of the package tour or only this disadvantage?
Yeah, it's helpful if I don't know everything about the country or I don't know the language they're talking.
Thank you very much. So, as your friend Farida has just told us that there are some disadvantage and advantages for everything. Like she said that one of the advantage of the package tour is that she can, if she doesn't know the country, the language of the people, so how is she going to contact them to know more about their culture? So she then would like prefer, or she would prefer to go on a package tour. This is one of its advantage, but one of its disadvantage that it doesn't give her the freedom to do whatever she wants with her friends. What do I mean by this? It means that if I don't want to go to this place now, I can postpone it, delay this visit to another time. No, in the package tour, you have to go on the set time. This is one of the disadvantage. Thank you very much. طيب هنا أيمن. Would you like to go on a package tour? And what do you see
Yeah,
about its advantage and disadvantage? Give me one and one.
yes, I like to go because
Mm,
it will, I will be, I will visit a lot of places
yeah,
and it, I can go a lot of where and visit the place of its culture.
yeah.
But I can't if I'm not if
Hmm.
I don't want to go on it on this time, I have to go. This is the disadvantage.
The disadvantage. Oh, so it sometimes it forces you to do things, but not in your time as you scheduled, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So, as we can see that everything in the world have advantage and disadvantage. So what I'm asking you, when you are going to write and do your homework, writing homework in your worksheet 3, as you were asked this week, you are going to find that you are going to talk about online education. So everything in the world has its advantage and disadvantage. We are talking about package tour. We have shopping online. We have playing sports. We have education online. Everything in the world have its advantage, useful things, and the disadvantages. Okay, but let's go on and see an example of our essay and listen carefully. Before we go, I'm going past. Yeah. طب. Please listen carefully because I'm going to ask you questions. Okay, wake up, girls. Yes.
4B. Write an essay. 1. B. Read the writing task and underline the key words. Then read the essay and answer the questions that follow.
Package tours, in which everything from flights to accommodation is arranged and organised by a tour operator, are a popular choice for a lot of people. However, while they have many advantages, they also come with several disadvantages.
So, in this first paragraph, what did you notice? What did they talk about? What did they tell us? What did the writer tell us? What did he talk about? Okay, Hannah, you are going to give me one thing, and Farida is going to give me the other. The first thing.
He talked about the package tours, that it will give me the flight and the accommodation, and
Thank you
it will
very much.
arrange for me everything.
Thank you very much. So, in the first paragraph, he gives us information, a little information about the topic. Okay, he say the sentence topic, and then he gives me a little information, a brief information, just one sentence about the topic I'm going to talk about. Okay, Farida, did you notice something in the last sentence that the writer gave us?
Yeah,
Yeah, what did you notice?
that everything have advantage and disadvantage.
Thank you very much. So, in writing the introduction about an essay, you are going to state the thing I'm going to talk about, the topic sentence, give me a brief information about what I'm talking about. Then I'm going to say directly that this thing has advantage and disadvantage, like all other things. Okay? Is this clear, or do you want to ask anything about the first paragraph? Okay, so again, in writing an essay, we have 4 parts in writing the essay: an introduction, paragraph 1. We have 2 paragraphs, 1 advantage, and you are going to give me at least 1 or 1 to 3 points. The third paragraph, disadvantage, and then the conclusion. And let's go on and see.
There can be no doubt that package tours bring many benefits. To begin with, travellers can often get a good price, as tour operators may have special deals with hotels and airlines. Secondly, holidays of this type take away a lot of the stress that is involved in planning a trip. For instance, travellers do not need to search through lists of flights and hotels, worry about what to visit and when, or work out how to get around an unfamiliar place. All of this is arranged for them.
So, the second paragraph, how many points did the writer state or mention in this paragraph? How many points did the writer mention in this paragraph? Okay, I'm going to take Ganna Mustafa. Ganna Osama. Yeah, Ganna Osama, Ganna. Hi.
3 points.
3 points. So, in writing this paragraph, he gives us 3 points. Do you think they are all advantage, all disadvantage, or they are mix?
Benefit.
Benefits, so they are advantages. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. طيب. Let's take Basma Ramadan. Um, Basma. Basma, I asked you to unmute yourself. Basma.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, yes. Can you tell me one of the 3 points which were written in this part of the essay about the advantage of the package tour?
Travelers can often get a good price.
Yes, thank you very much. So the first advantage, thank you, Basma. The first advantage is that travelers can get good prices and can let's take Farida. What about the second one? What about the second one, Farida? Huh?
Secondly, holidays of this type
Mm?
take away a lot of streets that is involved.
Stress that is involved in planning a trip. What do I mean by it takes a lot of stress? Um, can you guess the
It
meaning?
means it means that nobody can make it alone.
Or it means that you don't have to think and load yourself with the stress of planning the trip. No, at this time I'm going to go to the museum. Oh, oops, I didn't get the tickets. Oh no, we are late. No, everything is scheduled for you, so you don't have to think about every and each details. Okay, then um, let's go here and complete. So the first paragraph, again, I'm going to stress these points for girls who have just joined recently, that we are talking about an essay and how to write an essay. And in writing an essay, it consists of 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph is an introduction. You are going to give me an introduction about what we are talking about. This means that you are going to mention the topic sentence, then give me a brief, one little information about it, and you are going to say directly that this thing has advantage and disadvantage. Do we all agree on these steps? And for the second paragraph, we are going to write firstly about the advantage, okay, about of writing about this thing. And you are going to mention about from 2 to 3 points, or 2 points at least, not less than that. Okay, let's go for the third paragraph. طب Basma, Ramadan, Farida, and Hannah, do you have any questions, or you forgot to raise your hands? I'm going to ask Hannah. Okay. Hannah, do you have any question, Hannah?
Yeah, teacher, I had a internet connection problem.
Yes,
And
I noticed this.
I don't understand anything. Like
Um,
I
um,
got it half of the paragraph, and I don't understand like the
طب,
final.
I'm going to tell you again what are we talking about. Of course, you know that we are talking about writing an essay, and in writing an essay we have 4 steps, okay, because the essay contains of 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph, it's about 4 lines maximum. You are going to tell me the topic sentence. What do I mean by the topic sentence? For example, if I'm going to talk about shopping online, so you are going to say shopping online, and you give me a little information as a definition for shopping online. Okay, then you are going to give me this last sentence in the first paragraph, the third sentence that shopping online has advantage and its own advantage and its disadvantage. Okay, and this is for paragraph 1. In writing the second paragraph, we are going to write about the advantage of the topic sentence we are talking about. I gave you an example about shopping online, right? But concerning this lesson, we are talking about package tour. The question I asked you about, Hannah, at the very beginning of this session. Okay, so we are stating now the advantage of the package tour, and we finished this part. Then we are going to go ahead and move to the third part, which is how to write about the disadvantage of the package tour. Did you understand, Hannah? Huh? Is it clear now, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, let's go on, please.
On the other hand, package tours are not without their disadvantages. Firstly, travellers usually have very little control over how they spend their time. For example, they may not be able to visit places that are not already part of the holiday, and will not be able to choose how long they stay in each place. In addition, travellers on package tours usually find it difficult to experience the true culture of the area they have visited. It is more likely that they will meet and speak to other tourists from their own country than people from the local area.
So, in writing the third paragraph, can you give me how many points? Can you tell me how many points of view did the writer state or mention in this paragraph for the disadvantages? Things that he doesn't like about the package tour? Hannah?
That there's like we don't have to sit more time than they tell us, and they have a lot of control, and like
Okay, thank you very much. Again, Farida, is there another point I can write about or the writer mentioned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't stay at the place the time that they want.
Yeah, they don't stay at the place the time they want. Thank you very much. Again, Basma, do you have another point? We have got a
Yes,
third. Yes, huh? Can you tell me
they
what is this point?
they don't will they won't be able
Huh?
to choose how long they stay in each place.
Okay, how long they are going not go, they are going to stay in each place. And there is, thank you very much, there is another point which I think it's important, because in visiting on visiting other places, the most thing that you are eager to know about, that you want to know about badly, is that the language and the culture of other people. Most likely, when you go on a package tour, you are going to only meet people from your same country, from the same country. So they talk your language, so they are from your own culture. There is no time or space or freedom to go and mingle, to go and to be involved with other people from the country you're visiting. So you are going to know a little bit about their traditions, about their ways of living. Okay. So I think this is a very important point. Okay, let's go for the last paragraph. Now we said that the first paragraph we gave an introduction. Second paragraph we talked about the advantage, and the third paragraph we talked about the disadvantage of writing about the passage the package tour. Okay, now, in the at the end, the summing up of our writing. What do I have to write about here? I don't know. Let's go kida and see and take a quick glance, an idea about what to write in this paragraph.
On the whole, I believe there are both advantages and disadvantages of going on a package tour. This means that before choosing to go on such a holiday, Each person should take both sides into consideration to see whether the experience is suitable for them and their personal travel needs.
Okay? So, all in all, on the whole, at the end, you are going to sum up your own opinion about them, about the time, about the topic sentence we are talking about. Okay. Yes, Ganna, do you want to ask about anything?
She speak about the advantage and disadvantage.
Yes, he is summing up what he was writing about. He was writing about the advantage and disadvantage. So he is going again to tell me in a direct way that this thing I'm talking about has advantage and disadvantages of going on a package tour. And he is going to give me the meaning of this. That in his opinion, that people before going on such tours, they have to think carefully and can put into consideration, okay, to put into consideration whether this type of vacation holiday is suitable for them or not. Okay, طيب, let's go كده and see. طيب, what advantages does the writer mention in the second paragraph? What advantage does the writer mention in the second paragraph? As we said before, we have here travelers can often get a good price, as tour operators may have special deals with hotels and airlines. By the way, you can underline this within the text and write advantage, ADV, advantage. Okay? Do you understand me? You can underline these points in the text and write ADV. We have here with hotels and airlines, holidays of this type take away a lot of the stress that is involved in planning a trip. Example, travelers do not need to search through lists of flights and hotels, worry about what to visit and when, or work out how to get around an unfamiliar place. Okay, let's go for the second one. What disadvantages does the writer mention in the third paragraph? Let's go. Travelers usually have very little control over how they spend their time. Travelers on package tours usually find it difficult to experience the true culture of the area they have visited. It's more likely that they will meet and speak to other tourists from their own country that people from the local area, okay? Let's go. In which paragraph does the writer express her opinion? Huh? Yes, the writer expresses her opinion in the last paragraph. She uses the phrases I believe. Do I have linking phrases? I can, me as Hannah, Malak, Ayat, Basma, anyone can use while what's wrong? While writing the paragraph, yes, we can use words and phrases like in the second paragraph to begin with, secondly, and in the third paragraph, firstly, and in addition. Okay? You can take these words and phrases and use them while writing your homework on worksheet 3, education online. Write an essay about advantage and disadvantage about this. Type. Look at the highlighted words, phrases in the essay and use them to complete the table below. Expressing contrast, linking words and phrases. If you are going to express contrast, we have but, however, while, although, even though, on the other hand, and on the one hand and on the other hand. If I'm going to give examples, giving examples like, for instance, you can use this word, for example, or such as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. In the summing up, you can start by say, to sum up, in conclusion, all in all, on the whole, taking everything into consideration. So these words and phrases, you can use them while writing your own essay about education online. Okay? Okay, and I hope you do this writing because we are going to go through them and Mrs. Heba wants to see them. Okay, to see your opinion about education online. Let's go. Type. Who can link these phrases together? Traveling alone allows you to be more flexible and independent. You get bored easily without company. Huh? Who can do these sentences? Hmm. Only Hannah? Who can link these two sentences? Farida, Hannah, only Farida. Sorry. Mm, 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 mm. Where? Oops. Wait, girls. You can join in again, girls. You can join in again in the other session, okay? Wait. Okay. We're going to start in about 2 minutes.